messages like that. I think it's fun.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, we just come in. Yeah, you in here?
Yeah. That's the first one I've missed in here. Yeah, there was another auction that had gold and silver.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's not a good day at the auction. You'll see I kind of cut off the video kind of fast. I had people running into me. This was the biggest auction with people wise I've ever seen. It was really ridiculous. People couldn't move around, and I'll be honest, I got annoyed, and then I got annoyed at the end. Wish I should have stayed, but the auctioneer couldn't see me, and I'm raising my hand, and he's seeing me, and he's taking my bid, but all of a sudden I'm not winning for whatever reason, and he sees me, you know, nodding my head or raising my hand, and I just got fed up with it. It was like the third or fourth time, and there's a couple other people, he was doing the same thing to them, and they were leaving. So this was a high auction. It supposedly came from a mansion, one of 3 auctions, I guess. So this is just stuff that they had left over from the previous ones. So spent $500 today, and we were going to get into it. So I spent $10 for these 2 items. It's a Philips 4-head stereo and a DVD player and a Pioneer receiver. I looked this receiver up. Sold comps for about $65, $75. I did not look this one up. This is what I originally wanted. You see the VCRs with the DVD combo, those go for a pretty penny. This is dented here. There's a big old dent. NCR, there was a lot of cash registers there. I think this guy worked for NCR, which stands for National Cash Register. They actually started in Dayton, Ohio. Picked this up for $20. I saw these metal signs. I think I paid a little bit more than I should have, but I wanted them. This one says Cincinnati. This one's an old Dayton one. They're not porcelain. That's an old metal. This is a solid stick of metal. This one does have a part number here. Paid $90 for this. This was my big find, which I can't believe I got it this cheap. It's a bank. It's an NCR spaceship bank. Looking up a Google image and looking up this name, I found one guy asking $995 for it on some weird site. None sold on eBay, as well as none listed. But I got $225 in this, and I think I'm gonna try it. Start out maybe $500–700 for this. See where it goes. I bought this here along with this Royal Dalton. So I got these butterfly pins for $50 for those, and this Royal Dalton, which I'm gonna undo it. My mom said she did a Google image, and this was $199 with 14 watchers, but it's Royal Dalton. But a lady tried to buy these from me, and I mean 3 or 4 times she kept saying, hey, you sure you want to keep those? You sure this? And I'm like, man, I'm to the point where I just don't want to, if I get a box lot, I don't want to sell anything, because sometimes I've kind of screwed myself and overpaid. Not often, but I got $50 in this box lot. So it's this, the Furby, the plane, and these 2 items. So this is some kind of rock and roll piece from the Beatles, I guess. I'm not sure. And then there's a Journey. Not sure what this is either. A CD. I'm sure it's missing one because it looks like 1, 2. It does. So it's missing number 2. So I got time 1 and time 3. I'm not sure if there's any value in this. Then there is this plane, which is made by Aero Mint. Not sure if there's any value in it. It's a TWA. And then Furbies. I remember those were the big ticket item years ago for Christmas. Maybe some value in that. But the reason I bought them was these Star Wars limited edition collector film frames. These were going for $50 each. And it looks like they paid $24 back when, I don't know. But I figured $50, there's $200 there. And that is sold comp. Picked up this lot for $50. I saw the Star Wars. I did not look this up to see if there's any, what the sold comps for that. This is, I thought it's a, it looks like a Transformer, but I can't tell. It's got, I don't know if you can see that right there. I want to say it's a, it says Gakken, which I thought this was a, an old Transformer, you know, when they started, like, you know, Power Rangers did, but I'm not sure. I could be off and just not even know what I'm talking about. This had an Apollo 11 game. I'll probably fix, or robot, I'll probably fix it up so that these all metal little tabs are back in, like this one too. Came with a Star Wars CD-ROM, Beast Wars, and a Star Wars. I thought it was a book, but I guess not. Art of Ralph. But I feel like it should do pretty good. I mean, this should pay for my whole spending spree of the stuff I didn't get. Like I said, we left and I was just over it. So, but there was more stuff. Stuff was going so expensive, way over double what you get at eBay. And I mean, I told you that, guys, before, but this one was really bad. So, till the next auction, please like, subscribe, share, comment. I try to respond to everybody. But I appreciate you guys taking time out watching. Thanks.